Is it really worth going to the movie theater to enjoy a movie? Well, that will be the topic of discussion today. Welcome, story lovers, to the Story Dude Show with your host, Jared Dean Winchester, bringing you another episode for the month of September 2021. So let's get right into it. So, with the increasing number of home cinema products, where people are more and more investing in home cinema or home movie experience, the equipment that you can get for like home theater type experience, people are dedicating rooms to experience going to the movies instead. Are there any benefits to this? Are there still any benefits to going to the movie theaters? I would have to say yes and no, because here's the thing. On the plus side of going to the movie theaters, yes, you do get to experience the movie on a larger screen with a more powerful audio theater system in a huge room. But let's face it, there are some movies that aren't meant to be screened on the big screen, on the silver screen, as some would call it. And this is back in the old days of black and white movies. That term silver screen comes from the black and white days of the movies. Now, what I'm going to explain to you is even though it is beneficial for going to the movies, for some movies like action movies, some sci-fi adventure movies like I don't know, like Lord of the Rings type movies or The Hobbit type movies where the cinematography is great, the scenery is great, and the action calls for a home cinema experience. Not just a home cinema experience, but also the movie theater experience is preferred. However, if you go to the movie theaters, the one thing you are not allowed to do, you pay for a ticket, but you are not allowed to bring in your own food. I mean, what the hell is with that about? You know, you could say it's all about the cash, it's all about the money. That's mostly true, but think about it. You pay for a ticket, and the rules say you're not allowed to bring in your own food. Instead, you're asked to pay for food sold at the concession stands, at the kiosks inside the movie theaters, which often is four times the price. No, 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 no. That don't jive with me. Home theater experience, on the other hand, is a little different because not only do you get to enjoy a movie at the comfort of your own home, but you also get to snack on your own food. You get to bring your own food, which is more times than ever cheap to make, and you're not even forced to pay four times the price. But also, there are some movies that don't deserve a whole home cinema or the home theater type experience. There are movies that do, and for that, the home theater is feasible. Now, with the reduced cost of owning a home theater, a lot of people are doing it, and it's also the convenience of having your own food. But in a movie theater, you get to experience it big. But given the current climate, the current pandemic, you will find that there have been restrictions on movie theaters, and I believe they are struggling. And because of that, home cinema or home theater cinemas will become more and more popular. What I believe will also become popular is the age old drive in movie theater, which is back in the old days. And I do believe there are a few theaters that have already started this, to adhere to the social distancing rules currently in place. So, moving forward, I believe that movie theaters will either adapt to the home theater user experience or they will adapt to a drive in cinema model or they will simply not adapt and die out. So, those are the three possibilities. However, the benefits do not change. And if you're wondering about the benefit of a drive in movie theater, it's in the comfort of your own car. And yes, you can still have your own food in your car. There is no oversight and there's no policing of whether or not who's bringing their own food into a movie theater. Heck, you're in your car, you're allowed to eat your own food. And if you're in your own home, you're allowed to eat your own food. So I believe moving forward, either the drive-in model or the home theater experience will become more and more prevalent and popular among the masses, and cinemas that don't believe don't belong in the theater will automatically be released on streaming services, and those that do belong in a movie theater or deserve a movie going experience will still stay in a theater model in one way, shape, or form that is adapted to the current pandemic. So, with that being said, this is Jared Dean Winchester, also known as the Story Dude. Please like, comment, and subscribe because I post anywhere between 2 to 3 episodes per month of the Story Dude show. So be sure to check all of my episodes out. And until I see you again, don't forget to turn that page. Thank you for watching. And until I see you again, you are being listening or you have been watching another episode of the Story Dude Show.